Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Geminis. Now Gemini, I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. I also urge you to play with time. This could be a past connection, a current situation, or an energy moving towards you in the next couple of weeks. Also, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yes, thank you so much, Gemini, for all your love and support. My gems, you guys always show up for me in a very big way. So thank you, and thank you. All right, let's get started. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you regarding the person you're romantically, energetically linked to. Clear messages and guidance, please, for my dearest Geminis regarding the person that they're romantically, energetically linked to. All right, so you're coming out as the Fool. So ready for a new beginning, ready to take a risk. So this could be somebody brand new, or this could be somebody where you've had an ending with this person and you're ready for a new beginning. You're viewing your person as the Queen of Cups in reverse, so you could be dealing with a water sign, or you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. You may be feeling as if your person isn't offering a whole lot right now, and you're viewing the connection as the Queen of Swords in reverse. So for many of you, this could be an ex, or there has been some issues with something in the past that hasn't quite been resolved. This could be you, Gemini, having been hurt in the past and projecting that onto this connection, or your person. I also feel it's possible there's some sort of ex who has been meddling in this connection. Maybe somebody that you or your person has children with. But this is a little bit of a disempowered energy where somebody replays the past and is really anchored in that hurt and that heartache. So that's something that does need to be cleared. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. Now, for some of you, obviously this could be a karmic situation, but I feel like your person, not only are they just wildly attracted to you, Gemini, they're low-key obsessed. They can't stop thinking about you. Now, they're viewing you as the Emperor in reverse. So this can be somebody who's a little bit stubborn. It can be my way or the highway. Or Gemini, maybe your person felt like you weren't ready for a commitment. Of course, it could be their energy that they're projecting onto the connection. But they view the relationship as a soulmate connection. And I think your person wants to reconcile or wants to take things to the next step, despite seems like there's a bit of drama, despite the drama that has ensued. So the Page of Swords in reverse tells me that Gemini, your person, yeah, with that devil energy, they're definitely spying on you, watching your social media, looking at pictures. But with the Four of Pentacles, somebody, if not both of you, are holding on and holding back. And we see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so things feel stuck or stagnant. I do feel there's some sort of third-party interference, Gemini. Now, that doesn't have to be a third party, but with two queens and one emperor showing up, I feel that it's definitely possible that there was or there is some sort of romantic rival. Although third-party energy doesn't have to be romance, right? It could be friends and family getting involved, and there are a lot of people showing up here. So I don't know if it's coworkers, friends, family weighing in, and maybe somebody here was taking some bad advice. With the Wheel of Fortune next to the Queen of Swords in reverse, there is some sort of karma, whether it's a karmic soulmate from the past or that it is still sort of creating challenges for this connection that does need to be purged and released. And we see the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion. There might be some illusions, some distortions that need to be worked through. Now, it could be that, my dear Geminis, that you have options and your person seeing you as the Emperor in reverse is seeing you as maybe not really sure if you want to commit to them. And maybe they did, or they said something, or they behaved in a way to give you reason to be a little bit concerned about making a higher level of commitment here. But I do see that there's a lot of wondering, there's a lot of daydreaming, there's a lot of fantasizing and romanticizing situations. And so I feel there's a real need here for grounding, Gemini, on your part and also on your person's part. I feel that this is a very emotionally charged connection, and whatever has happened has left you both kind of, confused is what I'm going to say. So you're in the energy of the Fool card. So you're ready for a new beginning. And we have the Seven of Materials in reverse after a difficult ending. So some of my Geminis, you have tried to move on from this person, or maybe you have successfully. You may have sort of been like, you know what, I put a lot of time and effort into this connection. They still didn't sort of change their behavior. They didn't meet me halfway. And you're ready to move on. You're really focused on reciprocity, which is so important, Gemini, honoring your worth and your value. I also see, though, that Geminis, you have or you are learning from the past, and you don't want to repeat past mistakes. So there may be, a good portion of my gems out there that are ready to close out this karmic cycle and have a new or a rebirth here with this person. All right, but you're viewing your person. So take that how it resonates, because I am picking up on it could be like 50-50. Some of you guys, you're seeing this person as a karmic soulmate. There's something here unhealthy. You're ready to explore new options. Trust your intuition. But for others of you, that's not the case, and you're just ready to heal this connection. So you're viewing your person as the Queen of Cups in reverse, and you're viewing the connection as the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is definitely distorted feminine energy. So it doesn't matter if it's you or if it's them or if it's a little bit of both of you. It's so important to take a step back and take a look at any past relationship baggage that needs to be released in order for you to have a healthy connection. Now, your person may have a sort of a tendency to be dramatic. You may have found them needy and clingy, or in that distorted feminine where they're like causing problems where there aren't any, maybe low self-worth. It could also be jealousy. All right, but more so, the Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody who's not being emotionally authentic and offering what they need to offer you to be successful here. And we see that with the Five of Voices. Many of you, you see your person as detached, or you see your person as somebody who brings a lot of conflict. And Geminis, relationships are not all a walk in the park, but you also know that, love doesn't, like true love in a healthy relationship shouldn't be too difficult either, okay? So it's like if this person was bringing you a lot of drama, if it's a newer connection, or it's somebody you've been dealing with and it seems like you can't sort of catch a break, that may be a really big red flag here. But I feel like your person may have a detached personality style, so the way they deal with conflict or the way that they deal with, because for some of you, this person brings you a lot of drama, but for others of you, this person is like avoidant. And so they might sort of say or do things that are quite polemic or reactionary or dramatic, but then it's like they pull away. They might block you. They might ghost you for a bit. And remember, that's not exactly healthy energy either. So let's see. You're viewing the connection as the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Four of Emotions. So many of my gems, you don't want to let this, you want to give this another shot. Some of you, you want to just... there's some sort of love offer coming in from this person. It might make you uncomfortable, but also excited at the same time, because I do feel that you have some hope, most of my Geminis, of sort of healing this, because I feel both of you can't get each other off of your minds. But for some of my gems with the Queen of Swords in reverse, if this is a unhealthy or toxic situation for you, and you know which storyline you're resonating with, the Four of Cups in reverse is, you know what, I'm ready to flirt, to have fun, to date. I don't want a lot of drama in my life. And I think that's important. It's important to be balanced and healthy and as drama-free as possible, okay? So 2 storylines coming through here, gems. Your person, the Devil energy, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Your person, all I can say here is they want you bad. They can't stop thinking about you, and the Sun. So, so it could be, we've got Capricorn and Leo energy showing up. You make this person really happy. And for many of you, if they do have an avoidant personality style, they are going to come in and tell you, they're going to enlighten you as to how they're feeling and that they haven't been able to stop thinking about you. You might even realize that this person, Gemini, was a lot more insecure than you realized. With the Emperor energy in reverse, you might find out that they thought you weren't that into them, or they thought that you didn't want to commit to them for some reason. So I do feel there's been some sort of misunderstanding here that's going to be cleared up. The Sun card tells me your person, they want growth and expansion, and it's almost like they can't imagine themselves with anybody else at this point. So the Emperor in reverse is how they're seeing you, maybe a little bit my way or the highway. The Six of Cups in reverse, they know you're angry, you're pissed off about something that happened in the past. They may have wildly disappointed you, Gemini. They may have hurt your feelings. There may have been some sort of third-party involvement. Your person is aware of that. I'm also sort of getting that your person gets it, like why you're angry, why you're upset with them. I think they're also reflecting on their behavior. But I think most of all, they're realizing that you make them happy and they want to reconcile, or they want to move things along here. And we see the Judgment card, but your person's really worried that they absolutely have zero chance with you. I feel your person has regret, shame, or remorse about something that's happened. And, you know, maybe they sort of assumed that you didn't want to offer some sort of commitment, or they felt like you were being too headstrong about something. And so they went out and they did something that they really regret. Again, that's just information. That's not meant to influence you in any way. But the Awakening card, the Judgment card in reverse, your person is realizing that they misjudged you, or they misjudged the situation. And they definitely took action or made decisions that lowered their vibration. And I feel like your person, they just kind of get it, why you're behaving the way you are, or why you feel the way you do. But it's like they still can't get over the fact that they have these deep feelings, this lust. But I also feel like this person loves you. And many of you, you could consider this person a past life soulmate. It could be somebody you've known since childhood, or somebody you've had in your life for quite some time. So I can see that it's difficult to move away from each other. And with the Page of Swords in reverse, I can see you may not be communicating. I feel this person is definitely watching your social media. You may be listening to this reading on account of them. So you guys are both sort of all up in each other's energy. With the Ace of Inspiration, I feel that both of you would jump at, or at least be open to, a new beginning here with you, with this person, and them with you. But there's this energy of, I'm holding back, Four of Pentacles, but I'm still holding on. So I feel like neither one of you has been able to get each other off of your minds. And we see the Muse of Materials, the King of Wands. So a lot of fire in this reading, Gemini. I feel like you're manifesting each other. I feel like at the very least, there's a need for healing and closure to clear up any sort of communication or miscommunication or misunderstanding. With the King of Pentacles here, I see that, Gemini, you might be dealing with somebody with strong earth in their chart. That this person is feeling stable and ready for a connection. And I think they really want commitment with you. And for some of you, I'm getting they want to build a family. What I love about this Muse of Materials card is, look, we've got two people who do mirror each other, and those beautiful roses. Now, I have roses here in this reading, but I'm also seeing that roses might be signs or synchronicities for you. So maybe they've given you roses. Maybe somebody has a rose bush outside of their house. I do see that this journey needed to be sort of taken alone, either by you or by them, to see things clearly and to work through any sort of negative patterns or behavior, Gemini. But I feel like this person has never really let you go, and I feel like they occupy a lot of your mental real estate as well, even if you are trying to move on from them. I'm seeing my gems out there focusing on your stability and on your security. And it could be that somebody in this connection didn't feel like they had enough, or they weren't ready to share what they had worked for. But in the heart of this reading, there's stability and there's security. So I see that being a priority. Now, for some of my gems where you're viewing this person as, look, the Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy, not letting go. There's definitely a chance for second beginning or new beginning here, reconciliation. But what I'm seeing is those of my gems who are deciding that this connection is just too much, too toxic, not healthy. I see you burying yourselves in work and manifesting somebody who is going to be able to offer you like a healthy, balanced new beginning where there's reciprocity. But for many of you, it's about this connection, doing the work individually so that you can come together and really build something solid. And for some of you, it's a marriage. It's moving in together, or it's just a partnership that lasts a really long time. So with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, there's destiny at play here, and there's wish fulfillment. So for my gems, those of you who want this person back, I feel like your wish is going to be granted. But I also feel that this time apart, it was really important to take a look at what makes you happy. And a lot of times we are pulled apart, or we're meant to be on our own for a bit to really figure that out. To go on like a journey where we're on our own to figure out what really, come back to ourselves and figure out what really makes us happy. And I feel for both of you, that's the process you've been going through. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel also, is this connection has been stuck for a reason, but it's going to get moving. And with the wish fulfillment, you've got this. So be careful what you wish for, Jennifer. I was going to say Jennifer. So I may be speaking to a Jennifer, or Jennifer may be your person's name or has some sort of relationship to this connection. But Geminis, you be careful what you wish for, because you're going to get it. And we see the Page of Emotions in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel somebody here is owed an apology. I feel like it may be you, Gemini, that this person is trying to figure out how they can come back in, offer you an apology. The Page of Cups in reverse, though, can also indicate that for some of you, you're done. You're emotionally drained. You don't have anything left to offer this person. Too much conflict. And Gemini, that's okay too. Because again, a reminder, at the heart of this reading, there's stability. And that's the most important thing, that you feel happy, you feel balanced, and you feel aligned. And if somebody is constantly pulling you off balance, that may not be the connection for you. But for a lot of you, this Page of Emotions is somebody here wasn't ready for intimacy or the level of intensity of a connection like this one. All right, so, and I feel that that's being rectified, or there's a deep understanding, transformation taking place. So make sure that you're very grounded, because I do feel if this person reaches out, Gemini, it might throw you through a loop. You may not know that this person was feeling the way that they have been feeling. So it may come as a little bit of a shock and surprise that they want to work things out. Okay, so let's see. Clear messages and guidance for my Geminis. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. So for some of my gems, this is how you're seeing this person, or this is what broke you up. There wasn't reciprocity. Reciprocity. I don't know what's happening to my language. And there wasn't accountability. And if this person is unbalanced and unhealthy for you, then by all means, Gemini, shut the door, close the book on this relationship, and focus on your stability, because you will up level and call in somebody that matches your energy. For others of you, this Golden Mirror, there's something being reflected back at you, and it was so important that you spent this time on your own in this energy of, you know, being self-absorbed obviously is not like a positive trait, but when we need self-care and self-love, sometimes we have to set up really strong boundaries and do what's right for us. And you may have been over-giving in this connection, whether they're a narcissist or not. You may have been over-giving and realizing, hey, that's a behavior I really need to change. You know, I need more balance. I need reciprocity. And the Sword and the Rose. So you are getting some sort of communication. Some of you, if this is a really toxic energy, you're being protected from it. So remember that rejection is divine protection, and it's a redirection towards something more stable. But again, that's not for all of my gems who are connecting with this reading. For some of you, you're seeing things clearly. You may have been seeing this person as self-absorbed or not giving enough to the connection, but I feel they've gone through some sort of revelation and they're getting clarity on where they need to sort of pull their weight. And I feel that this person wants to come in and protect you. They want to make it up to you. And the Sword and the Rose is an energy of a beautiful match, a beautiful pairing. So really trust your judgment here. And with the Seven of Cups and as your overall energy, I feel like you're going to be a little bit confused. So I want to remind all of my Geminis that if this person comes back into your life, I want you to be very grounded and very centered before you make a decision. Don't rush into things. Make sure that, you know, you don't get too emotionally invested before you know what they're offering you. If they have gone through a transformation or a change, you still have to take it really slow and make sure that they're going to back up what they say with actions, okay? So it's, you know, it's like, it's an interesting reading, Gems, because it's like 50-50. And you need to trust your intuition, and I just get, take it slow, don't rush into anything. So your person is definitely looking at any outdated beliefs that they had. They may also be looking at how they've been conditioned to behave or act in relationships. And I do feel that they're taking a look at patterns that have been passed down to them from their family, their love language. I feel they're aware of it. And this person, they are reminiscing about you. They do want to make new memories with you, Gemini, and learn from the past. I feel this person has definitely learned a lot and gone through a bit of awakening because of whatever this is that's happened between you. So we see the Grim Reaper. So some of my gems, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. That's a real tough love message. And some of you out there, you know that that's your story. You know that maybe this was a karmic soulmate, that it was unhealthy, that you're not willing to give them a second chance. But I also see for some of my gems, this is the energy that, they're worried that you'll never give them a second chance. And for some of you, yeah, you're pretty angry and pissed off, or you've been hurt by what's happened. But with this Four of Cups in reverse, it's like if you can talk to one another and see if you're on the same page, some of you are absolutely going to work this out. All right. So this is a case, my dear Geminis, when we're listening to tarot readings, remember your own agency, your own power. You know what resonates with you and what doesn't, okay? And if it's not your story, that's fine. Remember to check your sun, your moon, your rising signs, especially Venus and moon signs for love and relationships. I also like to check my north node, especially if I'm dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame. But here we have a really strong case for some of my gems where trust your intuition about this reading, about the messages that you're receiving. It's okay if it's not your message, but for many of you, it is. All right, so let's see what messages come through. What would your person like to say to you? Honestly, I don't want to be in a relationship right now, okay? And the thought of you as somebody else drives me insane. So this is a little bit of that toxicity that may have been playing out, or if you're currently experiencing this, it's something to really look at, because you don't want anybody to keep you single, Gemini. So maybe somebody that wasn't ready for a commitment, but they didn't want you to be with anybody else. And to me, that's energy of, that's a big red flag. Somebody here keeping you single. So if you do want to work things out with this person, Gemini, don't put your life on hold. Okay, you can hold space, but I'm getting a strong message here with this card that there's something fishy with that energy. Now, if this is what was happening in the past, your person may be realizing that, you know what, that doesn't work. That they can't have their cake and eat it too. So some of you, this person has gone through a transformation and they're realizing that, and they are going to be offering you commitment. All right, and we see, I need to own up where I fell short in this relationship. So I'm getting that, yes, this is your person's energy. I'm also getting a message for my Geminis. Don't over apologize. Yes, it takes two. We have to be accountable for our actions, but don't apologize or take the blame for stuff that you didn't do, okay? So just be aware of that. And we need to talk about everything. Yeah. And for some of you, that's going to give you healing and closure so that you can move on with somebody different or just be single for a while. But for others of you, we need to talk about everything because we want to give this a second chance. And I'm learning to open my heart. So somebody here is learning and expanding through the extremes here. Okay, so this is such a powerful message, Gemini. I just got chills as I said that. All right, let's see what messages, what advice does Spirit have for my Geminis who are resonating with this reading? Clear messages and guidance, please, for my Geminis resonating with this reading. New beginnings, yeah. So this can be a reconciliation here. We did see the Scorpio, the Death card, in reverse as the overall energy there. But for others of you, it is time to grow and transform your life, and you're calling in somebody new and much more stable. Potential. Think big for your future, Gemini, so don't keep yourself small. And do not compromise yourself just to be connected to somebody or anybody who doesn't honor your worth and value or who might dim your light. But if that's not the case with this person, think big. You can have it all. We do see here with the Nine of Emotions, there is wish fulfillment here. And intuition. So trust your intuition, not only about the messages in this reading and every reading that you come to, but I'm also seeing trust your intuition about this person. I have a feeling you already know the answers that you're seeking. and invite magic in. You've got abundance coming in right in the heart of this reading. We see that King of Pentacles, you've been working hard. So abundance and fortune mean different things to different people. For some of you, it's like a dump truck load of blessings. It's good health. It's a lot of rest. It's that vacation, buying that home or car that you've wanted, a job opportunity, success. But it can also be in this relationship. So I'm sending my gems lots of love and light. We're going to leave it here. If these messages do resonate with you, I am going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, I have them listed and linked down below. Also, feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that little wiggly bell so you guys get updates whenever I upload new content. Gems, love, and light.